Ark Survivors, it's Mark here and welcome back to the Sanctuary Ark Survival EVOLVED map. Here with Eve, with another area to explore, Woodstone. Again, looking at the foliage, the spawns, base locations and resources, etc, etc. Yes, continuing straight on from the last episode, we're on day 54, 13, 10, and we're just going to have a little change of boots there. See how we get on with those. Look at the map. And down on the south there, opposite Southern Bay or South Bay. Although part of the mainland, it is more like an island surrounded by obviously the ocean on the near side here and some rivers all the way around. Well, here we have a very interesting resource, organic polymer, which is what Eve uses a lot for her clothing. So what we're going to do, we're going to use the sickle, because we'll collect a lot more of the organic polymer. Although we're using modded skins to cover up and get different looks of our clothing, they're basically skinned over things like, from the game, you know, we use a lot of ghillie, and ghillie I find is the more temperature controlled of all the different clothing or armour. Yeah, it may not be the strongest, but when it's coming to exploring, you can go into cooler areas and warmer areas, and there's a bit more of a balance as far as the temperature control is concerned. But we need a lot of polymer, organic polymer, to be able to craft, especially higher ascendant stuff. We need a lot of it. So we've got a little spot there. There's one or two spots dotted around the Sanctuary Ark for that sort of thing. Now we've collected quite a bit of this organic polymer here, you can see there, but that will not last long. It definitely won't last long. We'll transfer that over and then we can drag the other bits back that we may require, including any important items, for instance the Yutirana saddle, because if the raft gets destroyed we could lose it, but if we get destroyed we respawn with our inventory. So that's maybe a bit of a cheat using that, but oh well, it is what it is. We've got a large beach area here, and we'll go and wander up into this pathway and check out the spawns. We've got some turtles and a brontosaurus there. Yes, and the usual basic resources. Bits of stone, we've got trees, obviously wood thatch, and we've got the fibre. And I think we may have one or two drops in the area. We've got a hillside up there with one or two dangerous creatures on there, so we've got a few more spawns in this area. And here we have, I believe it's an orbital drop, which is usually pretty good for items. Right, we'll soon find out. We'll go and check that out, but we've got to keep an eye out, especially from the left hand side, and there's nothing over the right here. Let's have a look, see what we have. Get onto it. There we go. So we've got some ascendant 216, we grabbed a lot, also 88 red gems and 2 metal pillars, which we will recycle. We use the S plus stuff for everything we do. And we've got this Carno, and we'll take this on. That's it. That's only level 15, so we made short work of that thing. We'll collect the resources with that as well. Use the hatchet, get a bit more hide from there. So there's raw meat, prime meat, hide and a keratin. Okay, keeping an eye out, but we'll follow the pathway along here, looking left and right. We've got up here, we've got some resource stone. Is that metal? We've got some metal here as well. That's it on the pathway. And it looks like we've got another peak over there, so we've got two. Oh, the orbital drop spawned back in. Yeah, that tends to happen. They do come in pretty quick, the first two. We've got a mixture here. Dionica's saddle element does thatch, very sizable, and yet we're not getting the Dionica's is not spawning in on the map as yet. I've got to figure out why that is. Yes, now that should be a while before that actually spawns back in again. I may alter that so that it's not quite so close together, the first two spawns of those orbital drops, but then again I may not. We'll see. For testing purposes it's good, but maybe a little bit too easy, grabbing a load of stuff from the orbital and supply drops that do that. I'll wander down there a little ways, but then again if you find that that is too easy, just ignore it, just do it the once and move on. And if you like the easy stuff, you do it twice, simple as. You got the option. So what we got here, looks like a trike. A little beach area, have we? Yep. Yeah, this is just one of the peaks within this area, and we've got a little bit of metal, we've got a lot of stone. I think I'll be adding a bit more stone actually on that area there. We'll have to check another pathway here. We'll have a look down here, and then we've got another peak up here as well, and it doesn't seem to be too much going on that pathway. We'll go up onto the peak area and we'll have a look. There should be some spawns up here for sure. I think I need a few more trees, but there's quite a few. Definitely more foliage. Foliage. Yes. Well, we'll wander up the top here on this. So where's the creatures then? Come on, there should be creatures up here. We've got here stone, bits of metal. Looks like oil rock here as well. So we've got the top here, have a look across. We ain't got no creatures up here. So I've forgotten to put... Yeah, we've been here long enough for them to spawn in. A bit more metal. Yeah, it's definitely some updating to be doing. We want some nasty creatures in the air, some more stone. Yeah, looks like a beach area down there. Could have a base there actually, on the water. And you've got access, it's fair enough way to get access to all this stone and so forth to build a base in the area, even if it's just to collect the stone and then move it on to your main base elsewhere on the Sanctuary Ark. I tend to have a main base, the major base. Then I have what I call outposts here and there, near to where resources are, or even, you know, where creatures are even. Then you can utilise the whole map in a way. So it depends on how you want to play the game, obviously. Yeah, we'll have a bit of a wander about, and we'll play some more Ark music from the Ark dev kit. Again, a few more spawns and foliage and trees to be added, that's for sure. Yes, may have to have had somewhere within these sections that we've just explored some items of interest, no doubt. I don't think there's any treasure chests or anything about at the moment, so we may have to put one or two of those about. Well, it looks like we got some nasties up here on this peak. Oh, we've got quite a few spawns up here by the looks of it. This is more like it. Oh, we've got crystal and all sorts up here, metal. A couple of carnos, that saber-tooth, scorpions. I know we've seen some argentavis. Alright, these spiders. Oh yeah, there they go. Let's have a look. Bit of action. Alright. Oh, here we go. Scorpion. Any more? We'll grab some of this as well. Ah! That was sneaky. Let's go after our resource. Level 40, level 50. Right. There they come. 95 there as well. Well, that's what you get for nicking our resource. Yeah. Anyway, grab the resources. There we go. That's it. Alright, anything else about? Yeah, this is not crystal, this is obsidian. Another carno down there. Yes, it won't be long before those respawn back in that we've taken out. Probably different creatures. Looks quiet ahead. We'll check the map. Yes, we've almost done this area. A little bit more to do. We'll wander along. It's deceiving actually because it's actually a bigger area than what the mini-map suggests. But then it would, wouldn't it? Yeah. Well, we've covered a good part of the area. Woodstone. Hello. We'll go and check out this supply drop over here. It's a low level one, but you never know. We'll have a look. Yeah, stay vigilant in case there's anything going to sneak upon us. Now will we get it? Oh yeah, we will. Because sometimes when the tree's there, sometimes you have to remove the tree first. So we've got 1 or 2 bits here which we can recycle, so we'll grab them. It's all low level stuff, but hello. I can hear something. No, maybe not. We're heading back towards the raft and the organic polymer pond. You can see ahead, but yeah, we've more or less done it. Well, we've picked up a few resources on our wandabout here, and we'll drop these off, having a look. Yeah, we've got quite a bit of low level stuff here. I think we'll just get rid of that. Yeah, I mean, we could recycle, well, we'll recycle that bit, but yeah, some of this stuff, and that all wants to go into the preserving bin. We've got room, yep, just about, I think. We'll be going back to the base anyway, so we'll probably grab a load more of that polymer and fill our own inventory up with that. Yeah, as I said before, we use a lot of this stuff, so we just get as much as we can. We've got to keep an eye on our weight. We can do a bit more. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, it's going up pretty quick. It's quite heavy actually, but we're getting a lot of it. What have we got? Yeah, we might be able to get a bit more. No, I ain't going to get any more. We're going to be encumbered, I think. Maybe a slow move. Yep, it ain't too bad. Right, sorted. Yeah, we've got quite a bit of polymer now, organic polymer, and we need it. Well, that's another section done here on the Sanctuary Ark Survival EVOLVED, and if you're still with us, thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one. Oh yes, yes indeed.